sell frozen rolls. He's like, but there's a sign-up sheet. I said, do I have to sign up online? He's like, you got to come in person or call on the phone to sign up for the sheet. And I said, well, when is the sign-up date? And he's like, hold on. He wrote down the answer and put it in one of the rolls. And I said, your secret's safe with me. So let's see when it actually is. It's the week before Thanksgiving. Go try.
You guys have to try the new Alfredo stuffed breadsticks at Olive Garden.
This is why I have trust issues, okay? Because the minute that I heard about Alfredo stuffed breadsticks, I ran out the door of my house. My parents said, Jordan, where are you going? Come here. I said, to my destiny. I walked up to Olive Garden. Now, they already recognized me from the cheese grater incident. So I walked in and they said, what do you want, Jordan? I said, do you guys have Alfredo stuffed breadsticks? They look at me and said, Jordan, we don't have that. That is not real. Please don't tell everybody that it is. I said, okay, fine, I get you. It's not real. And I was about to leave. And then somebody who was working there said, I thought you would be smarter than this. Why'd you say that? Why'd you say that? I'm walking out the door. All I wanted was some Alfredo stuffed breadsticks. I like their Alfredo sauce. And the employee said the Alfredo sauce is the one secret that they will make sure I don't know. 3 ounces of white butter, 1 tablespoon of garlic. You want to saute the butter and the garlic in a saucepan on medium heat for 1 minute and then stir it. 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 1½ cup of milk, 1½ cup of heavy cream, 1/2 cup of imported Parmesan cheese, and 1/2 cup of Romano cheese. Add salt and pepper to taste. Now, if only a smart person was here to share that information. So many people have been trying to figure out what is the recipe for Costco's mac and cheese. Come here. And the thing is, I wasn't going to tell everybody. I was going to leave it a secret until the most recent time I went to Costco to get that very same mac and cheese, funny enough, right? The only thing is I've been having this ongoing issue with Costco to where the employees don't believe that I am the same person that is on the picture of my membership card. The only difference is, right, I have a beard now and I pay bills. That's the only 2 things that are different, right? Well, the employee was looking and they were saying, how do I know this is the same person? And I said, the only difference is the person that's on the picture of that card is happy to be in a Costco. I am not right now. That is it, right? They made me put the mac and cheese back. So guess what? 1 pound of cavatappi pasta, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1/2 cup of butter, 1/2 cup of flour, 1 cup of cream, get closer, 3 cups of milk, 3½ cups of grated white cheddar cheese, 2 cups of Gruyere cheese, 3/4 cup of Romano cheese, 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese, 1/2 cup of medium cheddar cheese, 1/2 tablespoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, and 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. Enjoy your macaroni and cheese. Now, as of recently, a lot of restaurants have been contacting me to see if I know the recipes for their foods because I keep sharing them with everybody. Come here, and obviously, I have the recipes. I keep a secret recipe book. I don't use this unless I absolutely have to, all right? I like to keep things to myself. However, somebody who manages a Raising Cane's emailed me and said, hey, I love what you're doing. Keep giving out those recipes. As long as it's not the Raising Cane sauce, we're good. Come here. I responded saying, what do you mean we're good? What happens if I share the recipe? How do you know I don't know the recipe? Do you know how many people leave Raising Cane's and they'll share recipes? You don't know how deep my research goes, right? His response was, I know you don't know it, and even if you did, keep it to yourself. You know what? Your secret's safe with me. 1/2 cup mayo, 1/4 cup of ketchup, 1/2 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/2 teaspoon of lemon pepper, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And if you don't believe me, I'll make it for you. Here's all the ingredients before I mix them. Here's what it looks like after I mix it. Here's the sauce we just made. And there's the Raising Cane sauce. But like I said, what do I know? So if you guys do figure it out, let me know.
Did not keep your vinyls in the PVC sleeve.
So that is true. If you want to lengthen the lifespan of your vinyl records, you want to do a few things. One, you want to store them vertically. Also, vinyl records normally come in PVC sleeves. Do not keep them in PVC sleeves. You want to get vinyl protective sleeves for your actual vinyl records. And if you want to clean your vinyl records, this is what you can do. Now, if you don't want to go and get vinyl cleaning solution, you can make it at home. Get an empty spray bottle, fill it up with distilled water, and then put in rubbing alcohol and a little bit dish soap. Mix it around, and this can be used as cleaning solution for your vinyl records. And the same exact solution could be used to get the ice off of your windshield in the mornings when it frosts over. If you were to spray this on your windshield the night before, it can almost prevent most of the ice from getting on your windshield the next morning. So save that, use that for whatever you need.
I don't think you guys understand. As president of Fast Food Secret,
I knew you would be in here. I got a problem. I got too many dips. I don't know how to properly pair my dips with the correct food because I don't know. I had to find a person that does.
Right,
you know, so if I get you to do what you do, I'm off the dip pairing heaven.